I don't know. I feel like my camera's lopsided. Anyway, hola mi gente, greetings, ¿cómo estamos? How are we? It's me, Che Alexander, la negratienesazon of SprinkledSazon, apothecary and botanica. How are you, mi gente? How are you? We are here celebrating, welcoming, and inviting new super full moon in Taurus. This is our last super full moon of the year, the calendar year 2024. And it is a full moon that is bright, that is intense, that is sitting very, 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 very super close to the earth. That's not surprising because Taurus is the closest sign to the earth. It is a moon that is conjunct Uranus, a planet of change and disruption, chaos, interruption is a good word. A planet that wants us to shake up the comfort of Taurus, the comfort of our home. Are you serious? Are you seriously serious about the way you've been doing things, Taurus? Taurus, are you serious? So, Taurus placements, this moon is for you. I'm talking to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 10th house, North Node, Lilith, Chiron. I'm talking to Taurus in the second house also because Taurus rules the second house. Venus also is in Capricorn. Please go and check out my collective read on IG about this full moon. It talks about all of those transits and planets and how they are working together at this time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, I'm still sick. And yes, I'm still working on it. I need some new herbs, honey, because the ones I've been using ain't working. So if you're anything like me, then this is a very personal moon because, again, Venus is currently transiting through Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn rising, Taurus sun. I'm a Capricorn Mars, Taurus Mercury. So there's a lot of clash of the Titans energy happening in my personal life. And so in your personal chart, if you also have a lot of those earth placements, if you have a lot of fixed placements, because the other fixed signs are heavily affected by this, then you may be really, really feeling this energy where you are sick of your own shit, you're sick of everybody else's shit, and you also are clear about how you're going to move on. Before, Taurus, we've spoken about this, these last 2 years have been very telling, very eye-opening. You've had a chance to look around you and say, okay, this is the blood that I came from, but not who really fucks with me. You had a lot of shifts. Your housing may have changed. Your financial situations may have been disrupted. And so you may have been getting sicker and sicker and sicker over time, watching people and observing and not saying shit, just watching how they move. All right, I see what you're doing. All right, put that in my pocket. Put that in my mental Rolodex, right? And you weren't clear about what to do. You're like, okay, I see this. I see the snakes around me. I can only cut my grass, but so much I don't know what to do. Now, this moon, this weekend, and as Pluto moves into Aquarius on Tuesday, Taurus, you may be feeling like, all right, I'm about ready to take action. Yeah, I've gathered enough evidence. I've seen enough. I think I know enough. I think I know what to do next. So I'm going to do a collective poll to see what is the energy that Spirit wants us other Taurians to work on, our fellow Taurians to work on. What are we being called to administer in our life? What is the faith? What is the discipline? What is the medicine? Spirit, holy angels, I thank you for your power, for your peace, for your protection, for your guidance. I ask that in the spirit of the Most High and in the spirit of the highest good for all involved, I ask that you please reveal the messages at this time that the collective Taurus, the Taurus collective can benefit from. What is the medicine? What is the message that you have for us under this illumination? Super full moon in Taurus at 24 degrees as Pluto is leaving Capricorn. Finally, you come on. Finally, you're leaving. The way I feel, you just can't be wrong. I'm so sick, so I don't know what I'm trying to sing. Courage, power, give me one more, and gratitude. Gratitude and good riddance, Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn is talking about you, Taurus. Courage, power. Courage is number 37. Power is number 46. Gratitude is number 35. Especially if you're any of these ages, 35, 46, or 37, you may be experiencing the beginning or the ending of your Chiron return. If you have Chiron and Taurus, this message may be especially for you. This is your time to step into your courage and your power, right? So thinking about the sign of Taurus, we are stubborn. We know that. We don't like change, that we don't initiate. excuse me, while we have strong faith and beliefs, we are the Hierophant card in the Taurus, so our connection to the divine is strong. Our connection to earth is strong because, again, we're the closest sign to the earth. We have faith and we know that things happen for a reason. We trust the timing of life. But we also like shit to go our way. That's just who we are, Taurus. We have to be honest about that. And so we don't like change that we don't initiate. If I don't say I'm ready to move, I don't want to see no eviction notices. This is not how this is supposed to go. And so what this message is saying is that you can still utilize and activate your power and your courage, even amidst shifts that you did not decree, even amidst shifts that you did not sanction, by moving through gratitude. By learning how to take a step back and say, you know what, God, maybe I got this fucked up. Maybe I really wanted to be guiding this thing, right? Controlling the steering wheel, but you know better than I do. And so if you say this chapter is closed, this thing is done, then it is done. I thank you for what it was, and I move on. Gratitude, give thanks. I'm moving on. And that is your... excuse me. That is your power. That is your power to be courageous. Lord, they're trying to take the messages from my mouth. We can't have that. Hold on. You cannot take the messages from my mouth, Spirit. You cannot have the glory, no. I said any and all negative spirits or energies that have been attracted to this space or sent to this space, please find your light elsewhere, because these messages are going to get out, because my Taurus folk need to hear them. Okay, hello, hallelujah. So let me get into some. See, look, they're trying very hard to get me to shut up. I will not. What are the tarot? Let me get into your tarot. Look, Capricorn is on the bottom, the devil. Capricorn is heavy in your energy, Taurus. Working with a Capricorn, loving on a Capricorn, not loving on a Capricorn. Maybe that's the energy you need to walk away from. Or for some of you, you need to go toward Capricorn energy to find your power, to find your courage, because they are good in business. Hierophant, I just said we have a Hierophant, Taurus energy here. I'm trying to get these cards together. So clarify with some tarot spirit. What are the messages for Taurus? Under this full moon. Ace of Cups, beautiful card. I love this card in this deck. Strength, this is Leo energy. If you have Leo placements, this may be especially for you. Five of Wands showed up in reverse. It's hot. Queen of Swords, yes. Sitting back, observing, and then knowing when to strike. What else is that? Give me one more. Seven of Pentacles. Exactly. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So, just like I just said, just like these cards just said, just like the energy of this full moon and our sign is begging of us. I feel like for some of us, Taurus, there is a particular situation, relationship, opportunity that we have been waiting on and knowing in our hearts and our minds that we would be settling for if we took it, right? Maybe you applied for a job and it's a job in a field that you love, because the Ace of Cups is here signifying that there is some passion, there is some connection, there is some intensity, there is some emotional connection or investment to this thing. But the Queen of Swords comes out with it, and it's like she's questioning this thing. She's questioning her loyalty to this love. She's questioning her love of this thing, her passion, her connection to this thing. She's like, yeah, my heart is all in it, right? But when I use my head just a little bit and I take a step back, this is burning my hand. I don't know that this is worth the emotional investment. And then strength comes in to say, yeah, is this ego? Is this courage? did I stand up to a person? Did I stand up to myself? Did I make a courageous choice? And that's why I'm here. That's why I made it to this place. But now I don't need that sign of courage anymore. I've learned my lesson. I've done the thing. And then the Five of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is saying, yeah, I think we have. I think that we've done the best that we can do here. If this is a job situation, excuse me, that this is resonating for you. The energy feels very much like, okay, I've committed. I said that I was going to be at a job for, I'm hearing a year, I'm hearing 18 months, and I'm hearing 8 years. So I don't know how that connects with anyone, but maybe your previous habit was only staying at a job for 8 months. And so you're like, I got to make it to a year. And you did that. Cool, kudos. But now you know you don't want to be there anymore. And so you're fighting yourself about what it looks like to be irresponsible. You're fighting yourself about change. Am I just trying to move around? Should I do something different? But I feel like your spirit is broken staying here. This is a relationship. This is someone that you love, someone you deeply care for, someone you deeply connect with. Again, Capricorn energy is strong here. There's also Leo energy, Aquarius energy as well. So if this is a love situation, this is someone you really care for. But again, you know that they are not even that they're not for you. This is the hard part, that they are for you, that this is the love of your life. This is a twin flame, a karmic, a soulmate. This is already probably your husband, or you have children with them, or you want to have children with them. A very intense connection, because this Ace of Cups the energy is very strong here. It's bright. And then the fact that you also have this gratitude here with this candle, again, strong flame energy. You get electricity when you're with this person, or you used to love this job so much, you had such a passion for this thing, or you really wanted this job, and so you got so excited when they called you back. But now that they've called you back, the investment is not the same. You love this person so much, and you're just sitting here going, okay, I don't think I can take you with me. And so Spirit is asking us to release under this full moon, because again, this moon is supercharged in terms of the things that the second house rules. Taurus rules the second house, Venus rules the second house. So these are areas of possession, material resources, home, stability, comfort. And if this is, again, romantic, when you come home to this person, do you feel like you are at home, or are you still at war? Do you feel like when you come home to this person who you call your lover, your husband, your wife, your partner, you feel deeply for this person emotionally, but can they hold the emotional container for you? Can you vent to them? Are they soft and nurturing? Will they make you soup when you are sick? Or do they fuss and fight about everything and still expect you to be on 10 when you are at your lowest? You love this person, but you know that they can't give you what you need. You have to say goodbye and move on. If this is, you know, if this is a thing that you have invested in, I understand the difficulty. But this is about the creature comforts that we can rely on. And you're being asked to investigate deeply about the things and people that you can rely on here. And if you find that there are people in your circle who matter to you but do not matter to your cause, you know, maybe you would love them deeply, but they voted for Trump, right? This is your favorite job, your favorite boss. You've never had a boss treat you better, but now they are going on and on about how excited they are that DJT is in office, and you just feel very strongly against that. Then this is an opportunity for you to say, I gotta do the hard thing. And it's tough because, again, the moon is conjunct Uranus, who encourages that kind of chaotic frenzy, like, oh, gotta get the fuck up out of here, disrupt, agitate. And then Pluto is coming into Aquarius next week, so it's saying, yeah, I mean, really, you can get rid of all this shit, let it burn down, and we will build new community where we're going. But in that interim, in that shift, what does that chaos look like? How many bills will you go behind? Are you willing to sacrifice going into debt because you just can't stand to work under people who have these political beliefs, or because you just can't be in this relationship anymore, so you're going to break the lease and just move out and go into a shelter, right? It's like, what are you willing to sacrifice here? So it's a hard call. Excuse me. What I recommend to you, Taurus, is to take this full moon very seriously because it is our moon. What I recommend to you, Taurus, is to pray to spirits and energies like Oya, like El Egua, like Santa Muerte, energies of the crossroads, energies of death and, again, change, Kali, because those are energies that understand that rebirth will always happen under chaos. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a black or a red candle like this. You can do this tonight, tomorrow, or even Sunday. I don't recommend doing work on Sunday. Today or tomorrow, or Monday. And that's how true it is. And you're going to dress this with olive oil if you have, palm oil if you have. And you're going to simply ask those spirits, if you're familiar with them and comfortable with them, right? Again, Oya, El Egua, Santa Marta, Santa Muerte. You're going to stare into the flame and you're going to speak candidly about the parts of you that are getting in the way of you removing these things from your life. So you're going to say, Spirit, there is a change that is necessary in my life. A shift that is approaching me that I am hesitant about, that I am fearful of, and I don't want to be in my own way anymore. I don't seek to be an agent of disruption in my own life. I no longer seek to self-sabotage. I love this person. The years that we've spent together have been good. The moments have been bountiful and plentiful, and I give thanks, right? Gratitude, I give thanks. But you're finding the strength and the courage to take back your power and to say these things differently. So you're going to say, Spirit, thank you. I truly, truly am grateful for the experience of having known love in this lifetime. I'm thankful for this opportunity to have worked for this company under this person, making X amount of money and being able to provide for myself and my family. I'm truly grateful, but this is not working anymore. And so under the light of this full moon and under the light of this flame, I ask that every single aspect of myself, all the negative self-talk, the self-doubt, the anxiety, the depression, the lack of discipline, may all those things, those characteristics and traits burn away in this flame, burn down with this candle, never to rise again. So that when the moon begins to shift into a different planet, a different constellation, I too will shift into the newness of my being. Ashe, amen. And let go and let God, right? Let your spirits do their thing. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I hope that was helpful for someone. And so if you need assistance identifying your spiritual court and seeing if there are some very particular names you should be praying to for this service or for these types of workings, a mediumship consultation is how you find me. If this resonated for you and you want to dig deeper into your personal situation, a Spirit Speaks Tarot reading is how you find me. If you want to talk about how to set up a proper altar space for those spirits because you are familiar about who's in your court, but you don't really know how to serve them or what to do, an altar building session is how you find me. And if you just want to kick it and see what my life is like, follow me on Threads and also over there on Instagram at negratienesazon. I hope that was helpful, my lovely, lovely, lovely bulls. Happy full moon. Happy super full moon. Happy almost end of Scorpio season. We're heading into Sagittarius next week. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. I really, really do. I love you. Peace.